Hello everybody, jaws2008 here, back with some Euro Truck Simulator 2, episode number 3. So a few things here. It's been a while since I've been up here. If you watch my videos, you understand why. I don't want to go into any more detail on that. But one big announcement we had, full-time schedule is going to be released starting on September 2nd. We're going to be getting Euro Truck Simulator Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, besides everything else, if you watch my other videos, you understand, redid my computer, whatnot, and all that other jazz was on vacation and whatnot. But now, Euro Truck Simulator 2 related. Euro Truck Simulator came out with an update, a 1.4 update, so some things have changed. Now, when you update Euro Truck Simulator, if you have any jobs like this up here, they go away. Now, I had gone and because I just rebooted my computer up because I got a new hard drive, put Windows on everything. Just getting everything moved over. Got this up. I went in and played the world. Pretty much, I went in. I picked out a new job, so it's kind of where basically it's almost actually the job where I'm going to be going. This is actually exactly the same location as we were picking up the other load. So I actually, you're pretty much what you're going to see is pretty much where we left off last time. If it's the same load, I am not positive. But yeah, this is what we're driving. I don't remember anymore what we were carrying before. But yeah, so anyways, we're off here, and we'll get started. The lights are on, it's raining. Actually, shift here, and we're off, guys. So yeah, you kind of didn't understand what I was trying to say earlier. Now's the time to talk. We all know now, Euro Truck Simulator 2, this series is going to be my talk time kind of series. We'll just sit down, have a good conversation, and just talk about whatever we want to. So just kind of get out of the city here, from the hustle and bustle. We're going to turn left here. I believe, I'm not exactly, but this is actually a different route than was watched before. Pretty much it's very, very similar. It's the same thing. I just went ahead and got me back to the same location, so you can see things twice. Now 1.4 is a little different. In 1.4, they gave us the option where you can remove the top speed limiter off the truck. 3.4, you couldn't go any faster than 90 kilometers per hour. Well, now you can remove that, which I did, in the option menu. I can go fast as the truck can possibly go. It's a lot better, it's a lot more realistic, a lot more funner experience. But it comes with a great risk too. If you're going to go fast, then you better know what you're doing, because it's very easy to make a mistake at that speed. If you're going to go 140 kilometers an hour or something like that, you need to make sure you understand what you're doing, and be able to make sure you can slow down that truck, because if you can't, or even turn it for that matter, I think it's going to want to turn. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. Cut in front of everybody! I actually was, I was sitting in a parking lot last night, and, because I wanted to text somebody that I often never text and drive in real life. So I went and parked in the parking lot. It's right near an intersection there, and it's really kind of stupid. It kind of merges together and whatnot. And there's this truck in this red car. I couldn't get the gist of what exactly happened, or who was in what lane or whatnot. But pretty much, somebody beeped their horn real loud for a while. Somebody didn't let anybody over. I don't know what. I can't make an exact judgment because I don't know who was in the proper lane and who wasn't, and who beeped their horn and who didn't. I can't tell you that, so I can't give a good gist. I need to get over it. This car's in my way. And yeah, they ended up, the truck spin the car out. Somebody started flipping out. I think it was the guy in the car. They put him to the other cars. They, you dick, and all this other stuff, and just said all this crap and blew loud. And he couldn't even, like, yeah. It's one of those people, you know, something happens, you know, like that, and this really just mean people who have no respect. You know, I understand to be mad or whatever, but I think, honestly, I think it was his fault. I honestly think it was his fault, the guy flipped out. But I can't tell you it's for exact. But it's just one of those people, you know, he just have no respect for anybody, and just really just, you know, straight up just ignorant and mean. Because the other guy in the truck, you know, he was just calm, honestly calm and mellow, and you know, he stayed away from the guy, you know, where the cop was talking to him, and the cop was filling out the information and whatnot. You know, he just, you know, stayed in his truck, mind his own business, you know. This truck is so slow. So used to my the world I just play, you know, by myself, and I'm just, you know, relaxing, chilling, off camera. I got like the top Volvo truck, you know, it's real fast. You know, I've been going 120 mile an hour, or 120 kilometers right now, probably. This is freaking slow. Can't even get to 90. But yeah. I mean, that's it was just, you know, it was kind of, you know, funny, and it wasn't really funny, but I don't know, it made some excitement for a while, because then I sat there and just watched the whole thing, you know, and, you know, watched the cop fill out papers, and I sat there and watched it. I feel like I should have went down and been a witness, but like I said, I mean, I couldn't work from, I mean, I could see it, you know, plain and clear, but the problem was, you know, I guess if I could have asked, I probably then could have made a better judgment. If I would have asked, you know, who beeped the horn, you know, who was in the proper lane, then I probably could have made a better. Then I would have been an outside opinion, which could actually sway whose insurance pays for whatnot. But I don't know. I just didn't feel like getting involved, especially with that one guy being a real, you know, jerk. I didn't really want to get involved, so I didn't actually go down and talk to him. Crap. Forgot I don't have the really super good chassis on this truck either. This only is with the 2 or the 4x2 chassis. So I got a really good rollover rate in this truck. I'm used to the 6x4 chassis, which its rollover is very very low rollover rate. It's very hard. It's not hard. I mean, it's very easy to roll over if you're just being stupid, but the rollover rate is a lot less. You can go a lot faster. Round over. You see, look, we're going 100 kilometers here right about now, you know, and before, you know, I could never do this. And also, I was going down a hill. I could never go faster than 90. So it's a great thing, great calls. A couple other things I think I noticed. Maybe it's just my sound thing. My sound's all different. I don't know. I don't know if it's part of 1.4. I didn't say it was, but if you go off the edge here, it has like those noisy things that you see on the real road. You hear that? I didn't notice that before. Maybe I just didn't notice it before. Maybe it was there. I don't know. A couple of things I noticed as far as driving style, or like simulation at least. Now when you're like on a hill, whatever the truck, you know, you're stopped on a hill, you stop, the truck will drift. Before it didn't want to drift. The truck will actually drift now. Start rolling back. Even if you're stopped at a stoplight, sometimes now it'll want to run forward. You actually have to hold the brake in before you didn't have to do that. Something else I noticed when you're starting the engine and stuff. Not only start the engine from when it's, you know, off to on, but, you know, maybe when it stalls out. It used to do this before, but it's a lot. I believe it's a little different now. A little bit more difficult, but a little bit more fun, a little more realistic. Especially being the truck is supposed to be a stick truck. even though I'm kind of semi-automatic here. Only thing I'm shifting is, you know, reverse, neutral, and then obviously first. Everything else is by itself. But say you're braking and also the truck stalls out, you know, or something like that. Honestly, you know, you can keep on the gas, try to, you know, start the engine, and it just won't start. It'll start and shut back off, start and shut back off. The only way I've been able to get the engine to start, you know, is to actually then to start the engine in neutral and actually rev the engine up a little bit, and then it actually keeps the engine on, which is a lot nicer. I mean, that's kind of like a real stick car. You don't have to say the rev. Maybe you don't have to rev the engine, but for some reason I feel like I end up doing that. Maybe you just have to start it in neutral. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of, you know, in a real car, that's kind of what you should do. At least any stick car I've driven, you know, because like I said, I detail cars. I mean, majority of the customers I have, you know, if they have a manual transmission car, you know, they park the car, they put it, you know, in complete neutral, you know, where it's not in any gear. Put the e-brake on, you know, and it's parked. You know, obviously, then you start it, and then you obviously have to hold the clutch and all that, and start it. Now in this game, it's an automatic clutch. I don't have to do anything with the clutch because I don't have a clutch pedal. I was possibly looking at getting because I was thinking of other guys use it, the Logitech G27 racing wheel, which comes with, you know, obviously with gas and brake pedals. It has a clutch, has gear shifter, obviously the steering wheel. Gear shifter wouldn't really apply to this game because I believe it only has obviously reverse and neutral settings, and I believe 6 speeds. I think it's all goes up to. Obviously, there's 12 speeds in this truck. All the trucks in this game scared the crap out of me, and what the hell of a speed limit for? That was bull. Now there is paddle shifters you could use on the steering wheel of that racing wheel. You could use that if you want to go fully automatic. And you could use the clutch. There is a clutch in this game. If you want to program the clutch and use a clutch, you can use a clutch in this game to drive these trucks. I think it would take a lot of getting used to. You shift really fast. At least when they shift in automatic here in this game, you know, they're shifting, you know, fast. You know, they don't, you know, they're all through 6 gears, 7th gear. You know, you're going like 35 kilometers an hour. You know. Now I understand most trucks and realistically are like that because they don't have a whole lot of RPM rating, you know, as far as goes up or whatever. So that's part of it. Yeah, we're gonna need to sleep soon, but we can get there, and we're good on gas. Truck, I believe, has a touch of damage on it from whatever before. I think that's like a chassis percent damage and tires. Now, if you run a complete perfect drive, you know, nothing, no damage or nothing, you will actually get the truck will build damage. Just like real life, your tires wear down. You will get tire damage. Your tires will get damaged from time. That's at least will show up. It'll show up, you know, percent. On an average distant drive, it'll show up, you know, your tires go down 1%. No, that's something I would repair every time, you know. If they start getting over like 10%, you know, repair, because it's going to show up then on your meter. And it goes in there overall damage. So don't let it get carried away if that's all you have, but, you know, it's not worth, you know, for 1 or 2% tire damage. Don't fix it every time. It's a waste of time. Waste of money. No, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, if you don't repair your tires, if you start to get worse traction or what, I don't know. I've never gone that far. Excuse me. Because usually I end up getting. I take some runs perfect. Usually I end up getting some damage along the line. I usually, most of the time, See, a lot of the problem I have now is I've played this game long enough where I feel like I can get away with more stuff, and I push it more to the limit. I try to do, you know, things that you wouldn't really do in real life, you know. And that's where it ends up causing me some problems. If you don't know, since we were talking about that racing wheel, I am using a Logitech gamepad. I've had this gamepad actually for a long time. I think it's like Logitech Rumble Pad 2 or something like that. So I actually get it kind of old, but it still works fine. Your basic controller for a computer. But yeah, that's what I use on here. You know, so I can throttle the gas. You know, I can do custom turns and hold the custom. I can hold the turns and stuff like that. This is not one I wanted to park. This is a bad park. This is gonna suck. I've been getting better at parking, but I've been doing it now. There for a while I wasn't doing it, and I got really bad at it. What's wrong with it? I want to start parking. Realistically, I'm not doing it from the external view. That's what I want to start parking it as. This is actually easier with the steering wheel to park like this, because you know where your steering wheel is. Like, right now, I have no idea where my steering wheel is. Yeah, so I have to guess. See, if I knew where my steering wheel was, I would have just had it. Alright. See it up here. Alright, that should be about perfect. It's not. Mirrors obviously are wrong, because I was right on it over there. I'm not over here. Wrong way. Son of a bitch! Oh my freaking god! This is ridiculous. Honestly, it's not this freaking difficult. It really isn't. I think we got it. That should be it. Saying it's supposed to be like, are you serious? It's not gonna take that. What? See there, this is the whole thing. I'm talking about it's drifting. The truck didn't used to drift like this before. It helps you, makes you want to use your parking brake, I guess, if you're trying to do something. Woo! We got an upgrade. Let me upgrade. More long distance. It's important at this stage of the game, long distance. Alright, let's go back into town. Well, let's check a few things here. We can repair this, because this should be repaired, this should be repaired. They're important. Our wheel isn't that big of a deal. New upgrades available. How much money do we have? Probably not enough to do a paint. We could probably get a colored of some sort. But let's go into town. Let's go to the shop. Let's see what we can unlock there. Oh, that was bad. Oh well. So, going into town, I'm going to go up here and turn left. We'll go here and we'll pick out a job again. Well, eventually we'll pick out a job here before we quit. Alright, so we're in the town of, let's go on now, Osrenbach or something like that. Osrenbrook. It's probably Osrenbrook. I forget how you say it. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you say the letter? Like you would say U? Is that what the double dots mean? Osrenbrook sounds better than Osrenbrook. It's probably Brook or whatever. Osrenbrook or something like that. Alright, so we unlocked something, found it was a dealer. The garage is straight ahead and to the left. Oh, maybe we should take a sleep too before we pick out a job. See right there, that's not something you would quite do like that in real life. But you just, it's a game. Eventually you start to learn what traffic AI will do. And you just go with it. That's it. I really don't know how this whole traffic circle operates at all. And honestly, I can't even make the frickin' turn. Service. Repair. Alright. What does it cost to make a paint? We need $5 grand. At least get some paint on this thing. Keep that preset. That sounds cool. Hey, it's better than it was. Alright. Let's look at this thing. Alright, so the parking brake is obviously space. So I can remember that for next time. You can actually sleep. Sleep right here. Do that. Joy button 2. I must have programmed that. It's actually joy button 3. I don't know why they're wrong. Alright. Well, I guess we can pick out a job from here. Pick out a job. What should we do? Freight market. Osrenbrook. Heh. I'm gonna do this one. So let's go pick it up. Instead of the parking brake is space, I'm going to start using that thing. Since the truck seems to want to roll now. right, left, right here. Alright, where's this set? That's a garage. It's red, I don't care. I didn't even get a ticket. Right here. Take job. So we're pretty much going to be off here. Turn the lights on. Parking brake on because that's it for the episode. Alright guys, this is jaws2008. Hope you enjoyed episode 3 here of Euro Truck Simulator. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time.